Thank you firstly for having me. It has been a journey for me. Right now, I am working with ECS Group as a regional manager for Indian subcontinent, and I manage the whole cluster for the subcontinent. And India, we are very big, very huge. The idea is to grow in the other parts of the country as well within the region. Coming to your second one, what motivated me? My father was also in a logistic company. So right from my childhood, I've been listening and hearing the cargo, the clearances, the freight forwarding business. I was very curious right from my childhood. What is it? That every day I'm hearing. So and then I was always been wanting to go in this direction, but never thought that I'll land up here. But finally, I'm here and I took the right path. After my graduation, I completed my post graduation in MBA and I started my career as a trainee uh, with an airline. And since then, I have always grown in various parts and various segments. I have been working in different departments. I have covered the operation part of it. Then I have been elevated to reservation, accounting, finance, and then I was into sales. So that's where I thought, now I am ready. Meanwhile, I completed my post graduation. And luckily at that time, ECS was coming into India and I was the first employee. And today we have more than 100 employees in India. It is a growth story that I can really be proud of. So one of the biggest challenge for me when I took over the role as a managing director for ECS in India was a very high attrition rate in India. Unfortunately, we were not having the people staying for a longer duration, and I think that was the biggest challenge for me. But luckily, I understood that this is a challenge that needs attention, and what I did is spending a lot of time with the team structuring the whole entire HR department, creating the synergies among the team, motivating them, and at the same time giving them more responsibility. And then since then, we have a setup right now in India. So all my senior managers, I can proudly tell you that none of them have left the company in the last 5 years. So which means something that we are doing right at the management level. This was a challenge, and I think this is one what I could do to overcome it. Air cargo is all about being 24 by 7 available. That is one part of it. But at the same time, you have to, like you rightly said, you have to create the right work-life balance. Is really important because you don't want to be unhealthy, you don't want to fall sick, and then you will not be able to deliver to the best of your ability. So work-life balance is more for yourself so that you can deliver in the best of your capacity back. So what I do for a work life balance is to uh, try and trust my team. The trust factors with the team is too high. I don't look into micromanaging things. At the same time, I when I know that I have to take a break, I have to put a full stop. I do it and then I go back and spend time with the family. Is to spend time with my kids. I have two kids, and at the same time, I like travel. I like traveling. I like music. I like watching sports. So the list is big, but I think these are the couple of things that I can immediately think of. There is a lot, but Mediterranean is something that I really enjoy. At the same time, Asian. So both these cuisines I enjoy. I think the food also helps you understand the culture. So I look at it that way, and I really enjoy my food. But these two things I really would like to grab upon whenever I go and travel somewhere. The list is big as far as favorite destination is concerned. But the one I can think of recently, where I have traveled along with my daughter, was Singapore, because that has too much. There's a lot of innovation and technology involved, and I really get inspired by that city. Uh, and in future, I would like to travel to Japan because I heard a lot about Japan and unfortunately never got an opportunity. So that is one country I will definitely would like to go and explore and experience. This is an easy one. I believe the role model should be somebody who is working on people more than the business. I always admire the leaders who stay grounded, who are very humble. Um for me, my ideal role model is my chairman, Adrian Thominett, and I learn a lot from him. I really admire. It's difficult to believe that I'm not young. So you're asking me to give some talks to the younger generation. But yeah, all I can say is that because I have started my journey right from the beginning, and there is a lot that I've achieved. The message to the younger generation will be that you need to be patient, for growth doesn't come so fast. You need to be patient. You need to work hard, and don't look at shortcuts. Work in building relationships. I think that is a way forward. That is a key message. Embrace the technology, the digital world, and just believe in yourself.